The day he lost the biggest job opportunity of his life. He felt that God had been unfair to him. But just 1 year later, he realized that if he had gotten that job, he might not even be alive today. Ahmed was a hard-working young man. For years, he had dreamed of getting a job at a prestigious company. Finally, he was invited for an interview. Full of hope, he arrived at the company, but out of hundreds of candidates, only one person would be selected. By the evening, the results were posted. But Ahmed's name was not on the list. He quietly returned home. That night, for the first time, he complained, "Oh Allah, I worked so hard. Then why did this happen to me?" A few days later, he received a job offer from a small company with a very modest salary. He wasn't happy about it, but he accepted the offer. Life was difficult, yet he never gave up. Every day he reminded himself, "Perhaps Allah has planned something better for me." About a year later, shocking news spread that the large company where Ahmed had not been selected had fallen into a severe financial crisis. The company shut down. Hundreds of employees lost their jobs overnight, and many were buried in debt. When Ahmed heard the news, he stood there in complete silence for a few moments. Meanwhile, the owner of the small company where Ahmed worked noticed his honesty and dedication and made him a business partner. Within just a few months, his income multiplied several times. One day, he looked at the old job application he had once submitted and smiled quietly. He finally realized that what he had once considered the biggest failure of his life was actually the greatest protection for his future. If he had been selected for that job, he would have been among the hundreds of people who had suddenly become unemployed. Looking up at the sky, he whispered, "Oh Allah, that day I couldn't understand your decision. But today, I truly believe that whatever you do is always for my own good." Not everything you desire is necessarily good for you. Sometimes Allah closes one door only because He has prepared a much better one for you. So always trust Him, because whatever happens, happens according to His perfect wisdom.